what this is? It's so weird. But it's a rainstick. So some tribes and different cultures thought that they could make rainsticks and have ceremonies so it would rain. So I've been using my rainstick lately, and guess what? We got a lot of rain. But that isn't our reason that we're making rainsticks today. Our rainsticks are going to be memories of how to save water. So they're going to be reminders. Now this rainstick is made from natural products found out in the desert. Can you guess? Look close. It feels kind of prickly almost. It's not a piece of wood, no. It's not a trunk. It's not a root. It's a piece of cactus. Is that awesome or what? So they took cactus and they dried it out and of course cut off all the little prickly things along the cactus. And then they would put things in the stick because it was hollow, it was empty inside, and then they would cap both ends. Is this cool or what? Here's another rainstick. So each one sounds different, and they love to decorate their rainsticks. I just love this whole idea. So when I make rainsticks, I use recycled products like, this is a rainstick rattle is what I call it, but I'm using a toilet paper roll. But you could use a lot of things that you would just find and recycle. You guys are creative, I know you can do this. So you can make it very simple, hollow, put some fun things in. Like what could you use to put inside to make this rattle sound? Yeah, gravel, sticks, sort of. What would be from the kitchen that would be kind of things that would be small? Ah, yeah, rice, beans. I don't know, you can find some junk stuff. Little things that would make a sound. Each one is going to be different depending on what you use. This is really soft. So that means the things I put inside are softer, maybe like rice. So you can find things in nature, little rocks, little stones, I don't know, junk jewelry. You have all kinds of junk you can recycle, right? So I want you to be thinking about that, but that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make one of these rainstick rattles, and you might find something different than a toilet paper roll to use. I know you're creative, so you can do this. But then we're going to put these by our sink, in the bathroom maybe, or in the kitchen, as a reminder to save water. So I really want you to do that. And I want you to think about getting mom and dad and brothers and sisters and friends to think about saving water, because we really use up a lot of water just letting it drip, 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 instead of turning off the faucet and saving water. So I want you to think about how you could save water in every way. I'm kind of a fanatic now. I get all my friends to turn off the water. Don't let it just run down the sink. If you're washing dishes, get the water going in the pan where you're actually washing the dishes and you're doing something with it. And if you have all this extra water, go water your plants. Don't just throw it down the sink. Think about how you could use that water. So now you might think, this is the Groundwater Festival, which is really awesome. Awesome, I love it. So what exactly is groundwater? The groundwater is water that's in the ground. So where does that water come from? Oh yeah, okay, you knew. Rain, snow. So we get all this water coming down, and the groundwater is the water that accumulates, like between the rocks and in the soil. So we call that groundwater. And where is the biggest groundwater source in the whole United States? Woo! Nebraska, right? The Oglala Aquifer. So now I want to ask you some facts and see how smart you are about water. But I want you to think about what amount of water on the earth has always been there. Is it more? Do we have less water than we've ever had? Or do we have the same? Okay, how many vote we have less water? Because we hear about water all the time, less water. How many of you think we have the same amount of water we've always had? Bingo, you're right. We have the same amount of water we've always had. Well, that doesn't sound right, does it? Because we hear about, there's water shortages and, we're contaminating the water. But if you think about it, our earth is here and we have rain, we have condensation, so it evaporates, but it comes back. So we have the same amount of water we've always had. Now, does that mean we should waste water and just, let it go down the sink? No, because it's the quality of water that we want to keep and take care of and preserve. Because we don't want our water to get dirty, and then it's a problem for us. We have to clean it, and it's another expense, and it's another project. And so some places are short of water. Okay, now when we talk about water, there's 3 forms of water. So I'll give you a hint. So one form is liquid. We drink our water, it's liquid. So what other forms are water? Water comes in liquid. Yeah, solid, like what? Ice, or ice cubes, or glaciers. And what's the other one? A gas. It evaporates. So water is this beautiful substance that has 3 forms. Pretty cool, isn't it? So the next, the water from your faucet could contain molecules that who drank? Not just your mom and dad or grandpa. Way back to the dinosaurs. Is that amazing? Even the dinosaurs are drinking the water that we drank. Okay, so next question. Water makes up what percent of the brain? So we know we need a lot of water. We're always told drink water every day, drink water. Do you think it's 10%? Is 10% of the brain water? 50%? What? 70%? What would you guess? What did you say? 70%. So our brains demand a lot of water. Without that amount of water, our brains wouldn't function. So water is really important to us. And one of the things about ourselves, maybe about 60 or 70% of our bodies are also water. So we're like water bags walking around, right? Water is really important. So without water, we couldn't exist. So think about that much water in your body. Okay, so what percentage would you say of human blood is made up of water? Well, blood's pretty liquidy, so it must be pretty high in water, right? You're right. 83% of blood is water. Are you getting the point how water is so important to us for our bodies to live? So here, the largest source of household water is used in flushing toilets, taking showers, and baths. So think about this. Water is like our most important resource in the universe. It's up to you to take care of it. Do it now. And maybe you can't take a 3-minute shower, but maybe it doesn't have to be 30 minutes. Maybe you could cut it down to 5. So the average 5-minute shower takes 25 to 50 gallons. That's for 5 minutes. You guys that are taking 30-minute showers, really? Scientists calculate that each time you have a drink, some of that water in that drink has been drunk by 3 people and maybe a dinosaur before you. So think about, boy, that water is being recirculated, isn't it? Seems kind of strange, but scientists have proven it. Okay, how about this? 1 gallon of water weighs how much? If you had a backpack and you're bringing 1 gallon of water with you on a hike, how many pounds would you guess? Two pounds? 100 pounds? Or 8.34 pounds. So it's about 8.5 pounds. So water is pretty heavy. So talking about drinking water, and I want you to drink lots of water. Don't think I don't want you to drink water. Keep hydrated, it's very important. But 400 gallons of water are recycled every day through our kidneys because of the blood, the water, and like I told you, our bodies are made up of water. But 400 gallons, that's a lot. So I want to share with you a song and a dance. So you learn this and you could do this at home, and then we're going to make a Rainstick rattle. So here it goes. Turn off water, no more drips, no more drips. I'm saving water, that's my tip, that's my tip. Turn off water, no more drips, no more drips. I'm saving water, that's my tip, that's my tip. So it's an easy song. You can play this over again, but listen, it's just turn off water, no more drips. So you could say that to yourself all the time. I'm saving water, that's my tip. Okay, so come over here. I'm going to show you how to do a Rainstick rattle. So you can take all the time you want, but we're doing a really condensed version of this. So like I said, you can use a toilet paper roll, Pringles can, anything you can find. It could even be a cup. So toilet roll, I'm going to decorate this. Could be with tissue paper. I could paint it. I could use a magic marker. Whatever you want to embellish it. And I'm going to cut off the ends a little bit. So I'm just going to tape the ends. I like this tissue paper. It's some I found to recycle. And I can tape that in. So this can go pretty fast. So for recycling old stuff, you could find, like we talked about before, some gravel. This is corn and beans and rice and seeds, whatever you can find. It doesn't take very much. Only about this much in a container. Really not that much. So then I'm going to close this off and I'm going to tape that, or you could glue it. You could put some ribbon around it. I like this. This is pink. I'm in a pink mood today. The other day I liked red. So here it is. So you can glue, you can tape. You guys know how to do this. You do all kinds of art projects. So you might use magic markers. I think maybe I'll put my name on this. My name is Julia. The last name is Noyes. And then I'm going to do a design around this. Maybe I want to do some flowers. Maybe I want to do raindrops. So I remember to not let the faucet drip, drip, drip and waste water. Maybe I'll put a little note to my family. Please save water. Please, please, please save water. You can decorate this however you want. Some of you might have some paint at home. You might have watercolors or acrylics. So I'm going to jazz this up. I could see you taking a couple hours to actually decorate your Rainstick rattle and make it really beautiful. If you don't want the tape to show, you could use different kinds of glues. So here I'm going to do some purple over this. So I think this gives you a good idea for the Rainstick rattle. So please think about saving water, how you can save it. I'm Julia Noyes, so rain, come my way, but we really want you to conserve and save water today. Thank you.